welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dhanya. Let's take a look at the top story first. MLA Joy Kishan and Takdo decide to repair Lumfail Sanakaithel road that has been neglected by PWD for over 10 years with money from their own pockets. The news in detail. If the Public Works Department, Government of Manipur, does not repair the 1.5 kilometer long Lumfail Sanakaithel road that has remained neglected for more than 10 years by December 15 this year, MLA of Thangmaiban Assembly Constituency, KH Joy Kishan, along with the help of Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization, Takdo, will start repairing the road from the next day onwards, that is December 16, with money from their own pockets. This was announced by the MLA along with Takdo today. Local club, Maira Paibis and the residents of the area today came out on the road protesting the apathy of the government. Many of the residents said that the works department is as good as dead. According to a report filed by our sub-editor Nauribam Phillips and video journalist N. Ranjan, a large number of people, including leaders of clubs and Maira Paibi organizations of Thangmaiban Assembly Constituency, today gathered and held a public meeting against the indifference of the authority concerned toward the Sanakaithel road on the premises of Kwai Lumfail Women's United Development Organization at Lumfail Sanakaithel. The meeting resolved that if the government doesn't repair the road, Takdo will arrange to mobilize funds and repair the road. General Secretary of Thangmaiban United Youth Club, K. Surjit, said the road has remained unrepaired for over 10 years. The PWD had awarded the work for repairing the road to a contractor who started the work but had stopped. A few months back, the HVS Private Limited had resumed the work. Even singling had been done on the road that had already completed WBM. After that, everything has stood still. Frequent accidents have happened on this road, even causing death. People living near the road have got various diseases due to the dust that lasted for years. Instead of blacktopping the roads which are already in good condition, the Lumfail Sanakaithel road should be repaired. On the other hand, for expansion of Kaishampat road, the state government is trying to sanction about 36 crore rupees, the secretary said. Advisor of Takdo, S. Bijoy, said, as the people of Thangmaiban constituency have entrusted the organization with the onus of repairing the road, the organization will consult with MLA Joy Kishan and take up the work. If the works department does not repair the road by December 15, Takdo will start repairing it from December 16 onwards, he said.
December Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization na masi Thangmaiban leiriba meme amsika tanaraga pesa khainaraga akoi pangthokpa ngamgani habe asa leijai.
On inquiring with MLA Joy Kishan on the matter, he said he would fulfill people's wish. He had taken up the issue of repairing Lumfail Sanakaithel road in the assembly 6 or 7 times. Moreover, he had a joint meeting with the Chief Minister and the Works Minister to discuss the same issue in March 2013. He said, after mobilizing the fund by Takdo, the shortage will be borne by himself and the repairing will start from December 16.
Lady Basakar Sina, Miamgi sentiment, Yangjan Biduna, Miamgi Tabakto Biduna, Tantram Naboki Lambidu, Shambira Lagadi, Yam Nungajere, Baliba Gomen, Chibuyam Tagacheri, Adukarigum Shambira Tragadi, Gomens in the same near like Toroposa, I give Prazamayam Pulna, Anao Mayam Tolopa, people.
The 60th National School Games of Under 17 Girls, organized by Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of Manipur, under the aegis of School Games Federation of India, will begin from tomorrow at Kuman Lampak. Speaking to media persons at the office of YAS at Kuman Lampak, Joint Director K.H. Pramoda said the games will be held at 3 different places of Kuman Lampak. She further said, including the host state, students from 20 other states will take part in the games. 18 girls have been selected from 3 districts to represent Manipur in the games. All the players representing Manipur have been given strict pre-games coaching under the supervision of coach R.K. Amusana and team manager Sana Tombi, she added. She appealed to the people and the civil society organizations not to make any disturbance during the games and extend cooperation to make the games a grand success.
High school games meet when a Tarik Mangadagina, December, Tarik Mapple Boxing Manungsha, Tongan Makalgi, Ban blockade, Aduga, Kanava Zainaba, Adi Lambida Zatok Zasinda, Kudung Zadaba, Popa, Adumba, Mayam, Do Equigi, Tangiama Singi, or by Silnau Sindegi, I Adu, I Tupir Tanaba, Haidana, Atopa, Pandi Library Station, Hoyasumba, situation sim. Kudung Zado Mayamsi, Tengabi the Nava, Luena Yam, and Chisana, Yam, successful Loiva, Adugumba, Programma, Organization, Oyanava Haidana, I Miamda, I say Taraptegi, the Department of the Defense Force Taraptegi, I Haizegi.
The Chingu Maicho Kongnang Thaba Award, annually conferred by Desam on dutiful teachers, will be given away on the foundation day of the students' body, January 3 next year. Teachers who are dedicated to the betterment of the students of the state are being informed to submit their biodata and achievements to the Office of Desam Head Office or offices of different district councils. When the teachers submit their papers, they should be accompanied by recommendations of the local club or association and the ZDO concerned, school headmaster, headmistress, principal, etc. Even though All Manipur College Teachers Association has boycotted the BA, BSc and BCom semester examinations as a protest, examinations were successfully conducted at Jiri College today, said Principal of Jiri College, Dr. N. Vijaya. Altogether, 326 students are sitting in the examination for BA, BSc and BCom, which began today, she said. In today's national and international news, the BJP and the Shiv Sena are back together in Maharashtra. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis announced today that the Sena will join his government and that the two parties will also fight future elections together. Flanked by leaders of the Shiv Sena, Mr. Fadnavis said 12 Sena ministers would be sworn into his government, 5 of cabinet rank and the rest ministers of state. Maharashtra's Raj Bhavan has been informed that new ministers will take oath at 4 p.m. Sources said 20 new ministers are expected to be sworn in. Mr. Fadnavis had taken oath last month in a grand function at the famous Wankhede Stadium with 10 ministers. The Shiv Sena has also reportedly been eager to link joining the BJP government in Maharashtra with an announcement that it will get at least one more cabinet post at the centre and one post of Minister of State. At present, it has only one cabinet minister in the Narendra Modi government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today told Parliament that he has criticized in the strongest terms the language used by Union Minister Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti in an election speech in Delhi. His comments and appeal to the opposition to get to work failed. She has apologized and the House should gracefully accept that and continue its work in national interest, Mr. Modi said this morning in the Rajya Sabha or upper house, which has not functioned since Monday, with the opposition demanding the minister be removed for her hate speech. In the Lok Sabha or lower house, a united opposition walked out just before lunch, alleging that their mics had been switched off. We wanted the PM to clarify what he thinks of the minister's statement, said Mallikarjun Kharge of the Congress. After repeated protests by the opposition forced several adjournments, Vice President Hamid Ansari, who is the chairman of the House, described the opposition's behavior as disgraceful. All constituents of the Janata Parivar have decided to come together once again and form a party to fight against the Bharatiya Janata Party. Samajwadi Party Chief Mulayam Singh Yadav has been given the authority to take decisions regarding the merger and decide the agenda of the proposed party. Yadav ji will work on the modalities and the process will be decided in the future meetings of the alliance, JDU leader Nitish Kumar said in New Delhi on Thursday. Criticizing the ruling BJP-led government at the centre, Nitish said that the promises made during the Lok Sabha election campaign have not been fulfilled. There needs to be a strong opposition against the government. If we are united, our voice will be stronger. We have together to ensure unity, Nitish said. DMK chief M. Karunanidhi today left the Tamil Nadu Assembly angrily, complaining that there is no place here for disabled like me. The wheelchair-bound former chief minister has been sparring with State Chief Minister O. Pannirselvam, who had on Sunday challenged him to attend the session, accusing him of consistently poor attendance. The DMK chief had said he would happily oblige if assured of a proper seat. Mr. Karunanidhi did arrive at the Assembly, but left within moments after signing a register to mark his attendance. There is no place for a disabled person like me in the Assembly. I am sad that they made sure that I had to leave. I have served as an MLA for 50 years. Today I am unable to serve as an opposition leader. I did not expect this kind of disrespect, he said. The 90-year-old veteran politician has been using an electric wheelchair since 2009 when he had spinal surgery. 5 young children were killed on Thursday when a train crashed into their school van at an unmanned railroad crossing in Uttar Pradesh. At least 17 other children were injured in the early morning crash at Mau, around 200 km from state capital Lucknow. The driver and conductor on the van, which was travelling with about 25 children, were also injured in the collision. The police said visibility was poor because of dense fog and the passenger train crashed into the van. Accidents are common on India's railroad network, one of the world's largest, with 23 million people riding daily on about 11,000 passenger trains. The uniforms of 14 men who died in an ambush by Naxals on Monday in Chhattisgarh were found on Tuesday night along with garbage outside a hospital where the bodies of the martyrs were autopsied. The discovery has created a huge embarrassment for the government of Chief Minister Raman Singh. Mr. Singh has been asked to order an inquiry on the insult of CRPF martyrs' uniform, tweeted Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh, adding the Chief Minister must punish those involved. The men who died were from the paramilitary Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF. They were killed while returning to their camp at a village after an operation in the deep forest region of Sukma. 12 other CRPF soldiers were injured. A man who saw the uniforms outside the mortuary at a government hospital in the state capital of Raipur took photos of his discovery. The opposition Congress then reached the hospital and took the uniforms to the party office, alleging that the state government had dishonored men who died in the line of duty. Sources in the CRPF say the uniforms were accidentally discarded by janitors at the government hospital. In a gruesome act, a 6-month-old girl was allegedly raped by a man acquainted to the victim's family in Gujarat's Patan district. The 6-month-old is critical and is being treated at Dharpur Civil Hospital in Chanasma. The accused reportedly raped the girl in her house when her parents were away. The man raped the 6-month-old at her residence in Itoda village in Chanasma Tehsil of the district. The accused, identified as Bhavanji Thakur, 32, was known to the victim's family. Police Sub-Inspector PSI of Chansama Police Station D.D. Chowdhury said the family had handed over their younger daughter to the accused to take care of her. However, when the family returned home, the accused left the place in a hurry and the toddler was found bitterly crying, he said. When the mother checked her daughter, she found her daughter bleeding and doubted that she was raped by Thakur, Chowdhury said, adding that the victim's family immediately went to Thakur's place, where the accused also threatened them with dire consequences if they would ever reveal about the rape, Chowdhury said. The police arrested him within 24 hours and a probe is currently underway. An FIR has been lodged in the case on complaint of the victim's family and the accused has been charged under Indian Penal Code IPC Section 376 rape along with Section 3 Clause A forcible penetration to a child and Section 4 which attracts punishment of not less than 7 years. US President Barack Obama said on Wednesday that Chinese President Xi Jinping had consolidated power more quickly than any Chinese leader in decades, raising human rights concerns and worrying China's neighbors. Obama, who met Xi last month in Beijing, told the Business Roundtable group of top US chief executives that the Chinese leader had won respect in the short time since he had taken over. He has consolidated power faster and more comprehensively than probably anybody since Deng Xiaoping, Obama said, referring to the man who led China from 1978 to 1992. And everybody has been impressed by his clout inside of China after only a year and a half or 2 years. But Obama said there were negative sides to Xi's rise. And now let's take a look at the top story once again. MLA Joy Kishan and Taddo decide to repair Lamphel Sanakaithil road that has been neglected by PWD for over 10 years with money from their own pockets. Thanks for watching, and for more news updates, please stay tuned.